Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got our biter production up and running. We're making the eggs, we're hatching them. We have all the alienated meat, all that sort of stuff. And then we're making more eggs to feed back into the system. So, that's good. Now we need to figure out what it is that we are going to do with these biters. And we need to also figure out what to do with the biter queens, because this process is producing queens. This process is using queens to make more eggs. But this process does not actually consume the queens. So it dumps them back into the system, which means over time this is just going to fill up and clog itself. So, we need to figure that out. All right, so next order of business is this process. One of my questions is, could we potentially butcher the queens after they're done producing an egg? Because then we don't need them anymore. Possibly. Possibly. Alright, but we need to... We need to do this. We need to consume... Alright, let's go by factory and let's say we have one of these. That consumes 0.3 per second of biters. How much biters are we producing? Small biters. 1 per second. In theory. That means we would need 3 of those. 4? 4 of them. And again, this also produces the same number of biters as it consumes. So it does not consume the biters. Alright. We need to figure that out. I mean, this whole system might just be there to prime this. And we might just be able to leave it alone. We'll have to see. So what we're going to do is we're going to dump this out. It's going to come down here. We're going to have an input priority. All right. Then we're going to have this coming out there and this over there. And then we're going to have the alienated meat. Which will go ahead and split off another line of that. Ow. I wanted to do it this way. We're gonna have to do that. Okay, that's fine. 3, 4. Okay. And then we would have this. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and use separate inserters. To filter this out. Alright, so this is going to be the small biters. And then this is going to be the where would they be? Here. Raw crystal splinters. And there we go. I'm assuming those are on the way. Those are not the construction bots. Those are logistics bots. Where are the construction bots? We have them. We have them in stock. Oh, I put those... Ah, that's fine, I guess. I bumped those two together. Ah, there's our construction bots. There they are. Sometimes kind of hard to see. Alright, so they're on their way. Alright, so what we're doing is we are... No, this does actually consume the biters. A little tiny bit of them. So yeah, they do need... Alright, there we go. Now, what we need to do is get the medium biters going. How do I make a medium biter queen? How do I make a medium biter egg? We need corrosive puffer eggs. Crystal seeds, which we have. Okay. Again, this is just the primer. Eventually, we don't need them anymore. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with these queens. Okay. Raw crystal shard. That's what we're making, right? This is raw crystal shards. Raw crystal splinter. Okay. Eggshell seed and polluted artificial fish water makes raw crystal shards. But then we have this process here that produces more raw crystal shards. So again, we need to make a little bit to prime a system to make more of it. Okay. Okay. I mean, we have polluted artificial fish water. It seems like we have more of it than we need at the moment. %, raw crystal shard. Eggshell seeds. Crystal enhancers. Or we need to make crystal enhancers anyway. Okay, I need an eggshell seed. Eggshell seed. Inoculated petri dishes. Puffer eggshell powder. I see. The only place we're making inoculated petri dishes is over here. Spores. The thing is, we're doing multiple things with this polluted artificial fish water. Well, what if we did it here? Okay, let me... The thing is, I'd have to get the eggshells. See, we're pumping out the eggshells. And they're going in here. We're currently disposing of them at the moment. What I would have to do is then send... You either have to make it here or make it there. Now, the thing is, I could also completely convert over to... using this to make the modules, which makes sense. And then we move... Okay. Alright, well, we're going to need a couple more loading bays then. What else is new? Okay. So... yeah, that loads onto a train. unloads off of a train. We're going to need that as well. I'm not going to use this method to unload off of a train. We'll use this method. Raw crystal shard. Raw crystal. How do we make raw crystal? Make it from this. And we hatch those big butter eggs using raw crystal shards. Wait, hold on. Raw crystal splinter. What was I looking at? Crystal seeds, crystal enhancers, raw crystal splinter. That's a big biter egg. That is dumb. Okay. That's what we need. That's why I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean I gotta do this to get that? I gotta make... Yeah, okay. We'll still make those loading bays, but it's not as convoluted as I thought it was gonna be. Like, we're into a real chicken and egg situation here. Or biter and egg. Alright, keep that research rolling. Okay, so let's get away from all of this noise. Okay. So we eat acidic puffer eggs, some crystal seeds, okay, and some crystal enhancers, which I don't know how to make those. Which we need to take crystal catalyst and inoculated petri dishes and crystal powder. Do I have to go through the whole process of making crystal seedlings? Crystal slurry. We might rethink that. Okay. Inoculated petri dishes and crystal powder. Well, we have crystal powder over here. And my idea probably is still valid. In that we want to stop doing this. We want to stop doing this. And instead use this, half of this output, to load onto a train. So I think that is definitely what we're going to do. Well, see, the thing is, we're going to need to send all that over there anyway. That's fine. Okay. We're going to come out to this. Yeah, we got to get a yeah, let's do it this way. We need to get logistics down here. Alright, we're going to bring this. Because we're not going to be able to get across there. We actually need to come further over. We're going to have outputs that we're sending elsewhere come in from this direction. Alright, now. Did I have something that could already work for this? Coming in from the other way. Yeah. Yeah, that's output as well. Alright, no big deal. I'll have to manually design it. Yeah, we'll put that there. Okay. Now we just need all that built. Now, What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to send crystal catalyst, because the only way to make this is part of this process. No, we can take crystal dust and a milling drum and an ore powderizer and turn it into crystal powder. So we could do that. Or inoculated petri dishes. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to get crystal catalyst down there, which we are making crystal catalyst as part of this process. There it all is. We have a nice build up there. We could expand this process just a little bit, because we should still have tons. No, we don't. We do not have tons of crystal powder. Okay. We have burned through our supplies. Well, we can still expand it. We have lots stored here. And we also feed into this with the output of this. And I also am going to need to expand this as well, because we got some other stuff we got to do. Namely, silver would be a good idea to make. So that's a thought. So yeah, what we might do... we might expand this crystal catalyst production just a little bit. And send some of it over here. You know, offload it here and then use it to make the crystal enhancers. Alright. That's a plan. But for now, we are out of time, so we'll go ahead and stop here, and we'll keep working on that when we come back. And why aren't you running? Oh. Right. Because that all needs to keep running. I see. What if I were to do this? Do the same thing I did with the fish. The problem is all the openings are going to be on the other side because of the way that picks up. That's not going to be an issue, I don't think. And what I could do is this output priority right. Throw this here and then dispose of stuff. I don't know if that's a good idea. That's just going to drain this out. That's all that's going to do. I mean, in theory, we don't... No, this does continue to consume. It will run out eventually. Alright, we're going to need to burn some of that out. Burn some of that out. Just a little bit. Alright, we're just gonna make some gaps. Input priority. How will I automate that? I gotta figure that out. So we'll stop here for now, and we'll work on that next time. So if you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.